This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Reading by Robin Cotter, Toronto, Ontario, March 2007. Captain Blood by Raphael Sabatini. Chapter 31. His Excellency the Governor. When the cost of that victory came to be counted, it was found that of 320 buccaneers who had left Cartagena with Captain Blood, a bare 100 remained sound and whole. The Elizabeth had suffered so seriously, it was doubtful if she could ever again be rendered seaworthy, and Hagthorpe, who had so gallantly commanded her in that last action, was dead. Against this, on the other side of the account, stood the facts that, with a far inferior force, and by sheer skill and desperate valor, Blood's buccaneers had saved Jamaica from bombardment and pillage, and they had captured the fleet of Monsieur de Rivarol, and seized for the benefit of King William the splendid treasure which she carried. It was not until the evening of the following day that Van der Kuylen's truant fleet of 9 ships came to anchor in the harbor of Port Royal, and its officers, Dutch and English, were made acquainted with their admiral's true opinion of their worth. 6 ships of that fleet were instantly refitted for sea. There were other West Indian settlements demanding the visit of inspection of the new Governor-General, and Lord Willoughby was in haste to sail for the Antilles. And meanwhile, he complained to his admiral, I am detained here by the absence of this fool of a deputy governor. So, said Van der Kuylen, but why should that damn you? That I may break the dog as he deserves, and appoint his successor in some man gifted with a sense of where his duty lies, and with the ability to perform it. Aha! But it is not necessary you remain for that, and he will require no instructions this one. He will know how to make Port Royal safe, better nor you or me. You mean Blood? Of course. Could any man be better? You have seen what he could do. You think so too, eh? Egad, I had thought of that, and rip me, why not? He is a better man than Morgan, and Morgan was made governor. Blood was sent for. He came, spruce and debonair once more, having exploited the resources of Port Royal so to render himself. He was a trifle dazzled by the honor proposed to him when Lord Willoughby made it known. It was so far beyond anything that he had dreamed, and he was assailed by doubts of his capacity to undertake so onerous a charge. Damn, snapped Willoughby. Should I offer it unless I were satisfied of your capacity? If that's your only objection. It is not, my lord. I had counted upon going home, so I had. I am hungry for the green lanes of England, he sighed. There will be apple blossoms in the orchards of Somerset. Apple blossoms! His lordship's voice shot up like a rocket and cracked on the word. What the devil? Apple blossoms! He looked at Van der Kuylen. The admiral raised his brows and pursed his heavy lips. His eyes twinkled humorously in his great face. So, he said, very poetical. My lord wheeled fiercely upon Captain Blood. You've a past score to wipe out, my man, he admonished him. You've done something towards it, I confess, and you've shown your quality in doing it. That's why I offer you the governorship of Jamaica in His Majesty's name, because I account you the fittest man for the office that I have seen. Blood bowed low. Your lordship is very good, but... Tchah! There's no but to it. If you want your past forgotten and your future assured, this is your chance, and you are not to treat it lightly on account of apple blossoms or any other damned sentimental nonsense. Your duty lies here, at least for as long as the war lasts. When the war's over, you may get back to Somerset and cider, or your native Ireland and its potheen. But until then, you'll make the best of Jamaica and rum. Van der Kuylen exploded into laughter, but from Blood the pleasantry elicited no smile. He remained solemn to the point of glumness. His thoughts were on Miss Bishop, who was somewhere here in this very house in which they stood, but whom he had not seen since his arrival. Had she but shown him some compassion. And then the rasping voice of Willoughby cut in again, upbraiding him for his hesitation, pointing out to him his incredible stupidity in trifling